It's too cold outside, which you might think that seems like a problem. And you're right. That's a terrible problem to have. This past week was like crazy cold, like sub-zero actual temperatures, which is not that cold if you live in a cold place, but in Ohio, it doesn't really get that cold. And
it is currently 8 degrees.
Which feels like warm in comparison. When you open the door to let the dog out and it's -4 degrees and windy, you're just like, whole body is like, fuck. Oh. But yeah, so apparently the way furnaces work is there's like an exhaust. It burns natural gas and that exhausts outdoors because of health reasons. But that exhaust is humid, and our exhaust for our natural gas for our furnace froze in the time between when it cycled off because it reached whatever temperature we set it to and wanted to turn back on because it was 64 degrees inside the house. And it literally, I had to go out in -5 or whatever, negative whatever degrees weather in the middle of the night in the dark, holding a flashlight in my mouth and a hacksaw blade in my hands that were freezing and I couldn't feel them, and just go up to the exhaust and go and get through the ice enough to where it would ignite the furnace and warm our house. I did that 3 separate times. It was an awesome night. I love being cold.
I've never had that happen.
I didn't know that was possible. I assumed the furnace loved it when it's cold outside. That's what it's built for.
Sure. You certainly think so.
You certainly think so, yes. I'm with you.
I'm glad you're warm now.
In my life, where it's all warm, a little too warm where I am.
You can say that again.
There was actually another fire. Did I tell you about that? Did we talk about that?
When?